All right, we'll call this day one of our weekend random cars and coffee vlogs. Gonna try and take advantage of the fall/winter season over here in Phoenix. Gonna try and bring out a whole lot of content of stuff that goes on randomly. Like right now, got my golf bag, I'm gonna make it a full normal day, but we're starting off a bit earlier than normal. Just found some two random ones that are gonna be happening around Scottsdale. Don't know if they're gonna be big or really small, don't know, but just gonna be going over there today anyways. So if there's cars and coffee events going on, then well, let's just might as well go over and see them. Oh shoot, busted. Eating while driving. Got a little breakfast burrito from the School Mart. Little combo. We got egg, some cheese, potato, bacon, and sausage. Does the job well. Early mornings like this, I don't usually cook. Sometimes I'll heat stuff up, but need to go to the store. So, say we took the easy route. Car is absolutely filthy right now. One thing about being here at GCU, don't know if it's just unique to GCU or if it's also like Arizona State or U of A or any other college that's dominantly here in the desert. But these parking garages collect dust like no other. And it makes it kind of a hassle because, for me personally, I always like to keep my car clean. As you've seen through my channel, I literally have a detailing products video. And whoa, that sun is bright. And I love keeping my car clean. But around here, it is just incredibly difficult to do. I got a whole layer of dust, pretty much front to back. And see, I'm debating. I could just go through a quick drive-through wash right now. Looks a bit better to do that. Could definitely do that. Yeah, we'll probably do that. Whoop. Seems like you followed that. Let's see. Alright. We'll drive through campus right now. See if we can wake anybody up. No, we're not gonna be that guy. We're gonna have fun, but we're not gonna be that guy. Because that is the right way to go, is to have fun, but do it safe and to not be a disturbance to the peace in public. Something peaceful about that sound. True. But yeah, man, keeping your car clean can be a hassle, especially out here in the desert. But then again, if I have my own place, my own garage, would my car probably always be ending up dusty like that? Probably not. There's just a collection of dust in that school parking garage that just sits, adds up, and then it sits on the ground, and then as more cars keep on driving through, they kick that dust up, and then that dust just resettles right back on your shiny polished paint. And it's a bummer, but what could I control, right? Just is what it is. A bite the bullet. Reality hidden. Wow, diesel's incredibly expensive right now. It's $4.59 at a Fry's gas station, and that's typically cheaper too. Fry's is a food chain over here in like Phoenix area. Where I'm from in Monterey, Pebble Beach, California, we don't have Fry's or anything like that. We have Safeway, and I know Safeway has their own gas, but we don't even have that there. That's more more so up in the Bay Area when you go up to like San Francisco or Alameda or something like that. We do got Costco gas though. Costco gas is the savor and beyond. Love Costco gas. Love Costco gas. I just wish it took more of my credit cards. They only take the Visas. Always gotta remember that, so that you don't sit in line for 5-10 minutes and then try to put a MasterCard or an American Express, and then you just get the cannot read chip, and then you look like a big doofus. Don't want to do that. So just putting that out there for anybody that doesn't know. If you want to go get Costco gas, they only take Visas and certain like debit cards that can be like MasterCard based or whatnot. But just putting that out there for anybody that does not know, especially to any of my other young guys out there who are trying to get into the car scene, trying to get into little project cars, or maybe they got their first V8 too and they're learning, oh wow, gas is expensive, let's find the cheapest way. I have people asking me questions from time to time. Oh wow, we got a brown G, is that a G55 or a G? Oh wow, G63. Brown G63 just pulled up behind me, got impatient, got into the lane over there. Those are going for about 275,000 at one point. Now they're probably going for maybe like 220, 230. Would love to have one, but is that car really worth almost $250,000 when it's basically been just about the same car for the last 10, 15 years? That's not up for me to decide. Would I use my money on it? Probably not. I think if you're going to spend over $200,000 on an SUV that has performance-based ideology, you could probably, there's of course the Urus when they're not marked up. There's a BMW X5M, which is faster than some Ferraris, tested and proven. There's Audi RS Q8, which is the same thing as a Lamborghini Urus, but for $100,000 less. So you have that option. Or you have, I don't think they still make it anymore, but like the old like Range Rover Sport, the Sport model had the SVR, and it had like 550, 575 horsepower. You could probably find one of those used from like maybe like 90 to like 125K. Probably just depends on a few conditions. I hear sirens and I don't know where they're coming from. We're just gonna sit chill for a second. Oh, it's a Phoenix Fire Department. Going that way. You hear sirens a lot here in Phoenix for a lot of different reasons. Which, I got off topic. What's it like having a V8 in Phoenix? Well, it's really not bad. Phoenix is a very, very large city. It's much larger than I perceived it to be. So you think like, oh, driving a V8, you'll get like 10, 15 miles per gallon in the city. Oh, it's so terrible, this and that. Oh, it drains all your gas. Oh, well, I'm happy to share with you. It's really not bad at all because of how long the intersections are and the roads. I probably average, let's see, what am I doing right now? Right now I'm averaging 22.7, and that's mainly been with my recent city driving. Of course, once you get on it, it's a whole different story. It can go down for sure. But yeah, I get around typically about like 20 to 22 miles per gallon in the city because of how long these stretches of roads are. And then once you pop it onto the highway, these Hemi engines have cylinder deactivation, and that cuts the engine, pretty much engine works half the amount, keeps you cruising peacefully at 70, 80 something miles an hour. And I've seen highway averages of all the way up to about 33 miles to the gallon. So the 5.7 Hemi is a great engine for its performance when needed. I know there's always a lot of people that like for for like, you know, an entry-level type of V8 car. It really does a lot of good things. It gets pretty decent gas mileage for a V8, and it has all the good punches when you need to, and it always pulls strong. It never fails to quit. And of course, a lot of people go like, oh, we should have got a 392 or whatnot. You know, 392 would be sick. It would be great. I have a 392 back at home. They're awesome. However, you know, you're likely to get 120 miles less out of your gas tank, and you're less likely to always be able to be in control of the car, because that car and this car are basically built the exact same. It's got a bit bigger brakes, but pretty much the exact same car. Actually, I take that back. Well, no, I don't take it back. There's a limited slip, there's a different differential in the rear, but overall, everything's the same for the most part. Same tire width even. And 100 more horsepower, like 100 more foot-pounds of torque. So when you think about how that power gets transferred through and how balanced it is, you know, if it's made to handle the same way that a sub 400 horsepower car is made to handle, then what the heck do you think a 500 horsepower car is going to handle like? It's always ready to go. And you always got to make sure you're alert when you're driving those cars. And the Hellcats is even a crazier story. But in this car, 5.7, it's got a good balance, because you can pretty much just get on it whenever. And you're just one-handed, nothing. Always got good power when you want it. It just goes, pulls, and pulls. And it's strong. Just a very strong, powerful engine. And you're faster than, everybody likes to dog on these, but you are faster than so much of the competition on the road, but social media will kind of have you thinking otherwise. Like, I just passed 2 trucks, a van, a Prius. There's a 4-cylinder Camaro over there. Sure, it's lighter, but power does tend to win in most occasions. And driver skill. There's an old Corolla up there, a Toyota Yaris. I'm on the highway right now. Social media always likes to make things seem a lot worse than they really are. But once reality hits, you know, be happy with what you have. That's really all I gotta say about that. My lighting right now is probably terrible, but you get the gist. Some little small. Popped into Cartel Coffee Lab. It's got a little plain black cold brew. I know, call me boring, say I don't got taste buds, but you know what? It does just fine for me. So yeah, it's a cool little small gathering right here. But I got my coffee. I'm curious to go see what the other place would have. Gotta know. What do you guys think of this green? I think that green is just super, super cool. Not a big fan of the M4, but that and an M3, I would absolutely love. However, cannot betray my girl Lola. Not anytime soon. Somebody touched a car. That's embarrassing. Oh, hello. Go follow him up. Those 550 Super America, Monza SB2 Spider, $1 million. 177 to $3 million. And I see it. Do you see it? I see it. Got 765, 918, speaks for itself.
You have to be present to win. So in about half hour, we're doing those drawings. If you haven't entered, so
It just keeps on going. There's a lot here. Leaving right now, but wanted to capture this beautiful ass green. What is this? That's the Hummer. You can't see it too much probably, but that's the new electric Hummer. Is it gonna turn right for us? No, it's going left. All right, chat. Quick cut. Made it to the third coffee shop at Adam's Polish. However, it ends at 10, so you can kind of tell now that it is getting a bit dead. But so yeah, I got Supra there, Camaro, Subaru, Nissan. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, Hooters. Nice. Porsche. Looks like some Shelbys and a lot of C8s. But Adam's Polish though is it's a pretty good supply shop, and I guess apparently they're doing 25% off of this, so might as well go cash in those deals. There really wasn't anything there, honestly. I think chemical guys, their stores that they have around here typically tend to have a bit more stuff. Even though it was 25% off, some of their items were like $10, but it was all like spray, and it's like, well, you're not even a bottle, so then it's like I'd have to buy 2 or 3 things just to even use these $10 bottles. And so I was just like, nah. I already got some stuff. It is what it is. But anyways, at least the novelty of today's first little cars and coffee type of vlog. 3 shows. 3 shows in one morning. One big, one small. This one seemed like it was bigger than the first one, but because the parking lot had a lot of empty spots as of now, but then they were talking inside like today was a really good turnout. Today was a really good turnout. So I'll take their word for it. But yeah, no, definitely a good morning so far. I'll try to keep these going as consistently as I can. Just, you know, every weekend, just try to get out there and just show you guys as much as possible. And yeah, if there's anything else you guys want to see that goes on in my daily life, just let me know in the comments and I'll get that out for you. Peace.